Hello everyone. Today's daily life episode is much more introspective. It's just something I want to try for the month of March a little bit, just to see what it's like to be a little bit more, I don't know if it's authentic is the word, but just like raw. So you'll see some time where I just set up the camera and Brooke and I are just having a real conversation. Something that I've wanted to do for a while, but just felt like I don't know, was scared or I don't know, whatever reason, didn't. So now I'm going to do that a little bit more and just going to talk a little bit more about what's going on, you know, in my mind, in my brain hole.
In your mind hole.
In my mind.
I was like, oh, I should not say that.
And yeah, so that's what you'll see this episode. Let me know what you think. Sunny and I are about to eat some cheese. That's our connecting point. But currently, today, I'm feeling like I don't know what to do with these kids. It's cold outside, and I'm not working, and so there's some feelings of like not having purpose today, which is difficult for me. So I'm gonna try to figure out what to do with these kiddos once June gets done with school, and hopefully go all in on it, because currently I'm not feeling like I want to, but I know I need to. So I feel like our goal as parents is to get our kids busy playing by themselves so that we can go do other things, which sometimes is amazing. But I also think sometimes our goal should be to get them busy playing by themselves so we can just watch them and just see what they do. It was.
Cleaning up Sunny's room, which is so tiny. And I literally thought to myself, why am I moving so fast? I don't have to be anywhere. Right. So I intentionally was like, walk slower, Brooke. Right. And I know I'm a fast walker and I've always been a fast walker. But like, it's this like speed that, I don't know, I think you have to intentionally seek the opposite, at least to retrain yourself.
I guess part of me is feeling like I'm trying to be proactive about being slow and slow paced, but the industry that we are working in, which is just being on the internet, is not slow paced. No. And it's not. No. And you don't, not that you don't take your time doing things, but like if I released the perfect video once a month, or the perfect Instagram or the perfect blog post once a month, right? That would not be enough. Correct. To stay within the influence of people's brains.
Yes. The internet is quantity over quality as a whole, if I had to boil it down.
And it moves 1,000,000 miles an hour. And we are actively trying to move slower. Yep. And so I think what I feel is the tension between we need to create 1,000,000 miles an hour, but I don't want
I don't actually want to do that.
Well, it's not that I don't want to do that, because I have the ideas to create quickly. Yeah. But I don't want creativity, or not creativity, I don't want creating to dominate our family. I feel like I'm having an identity crisis.
All right. And I know that at your core you're not.
But not, because like I actually feel more confident and secure in who I am and what I feel the Lord has put me on this earth to do. Yeah. Which is to glorify Him. And it was. And I know that was part of my identity. I was a walk and love guy, and now I'm TJ. Right. And it's not like all my joy and excitement came from slinging teeth, because there were obviously seasons where I was like, I'm so over this. I never want to sell another one again. But now it's gone, and I do feel like I want to sell another one.
But because you know it,
But because I know it, and because where I am now is like...
It's like me being like, well, I could shoot a wedding.
It's like,
that
okay, here's an example. It's like you stepped onto a glacier.
Ooh, okay. Am I wearing a coat?
And the ice cracked.
Yes.
And you're on this one piece of ice
yes.
floating out into the open sea.
Yes. Oh, your piece cracked off.
Yeah, your piece cracked off.
Okay.
There is a rope attached to wherever you were.
Yeah.
And you could easily pull that rope and end up back there.
Yeah.
I could do that. I could pull that rope and we could sell t-shirts with anything on it. It wouldn't even have to be walk and walk.
Yeah.
Like I could sell shirts, create a shirt brand and do that. And I could pull myself back.
Yeah. We were selling so many shirts.
But I know that if I do that, my life is not moving forward where the Lord wants me.
Yeah.
But on this piece of ice,
it's cold.
It's cold. I feel alone.
Yeah.
I feel like all I see is sea before me. And I just want to see where it's going to float to. Because then I would be able to know that...
You'd be able to look that direction.
Yes.
And put all force behind going that direction.
But I don't know where I'm floating to. And so I don't know what to put my energy behind. And I'm just...
swirling.
Not swirling because I know that, let's say there's a sail on this iceberg. I know that the Lord is pushing me.
Yeah.
Like the breath released by God to say, stop doing this t-shirt was the big push that we needed to propel ourselves forward. But now we're in the water and we can't see the next spot of land and we don't know. And so because I can't see the land, I'm like, well, we know the way back. And if we go back, we might not fulfill everything that God wants us to fulfill, but at least we'll be on land. Right. You know, because the sea is treacherous and the sea is scary. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. My final thoughts for today's Friday episode is that I don't really have final thoughts. I have sort of just a new idea of kind of what I want daily life to look like for the month of March, just to test it out. And so my final thoughts are to test things out, I guess. And I'm doing just that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and kind of the new look, feel. I don't know if you even noticed it, but I feel like I've noticed it. So hope you guys have a great weekend. Let's say it all together. See ya.